Hello, this is MrChabry. We've got our camera back on. We've got everything back in working order. It's not burning up in here. The fan in the computer is working better. Not ideal 100%, but it's better than what it was before. Anyway, looking at my bonus team. Very scary team. Got some doubled up types. We got 2 water, 2 ground, 2 dark, 2 steel, 3 dark. Okay. So chestnut is gonna be good defensively, but if I had something like a fighting type move, that'd be better. I think I like leading Klefki. This is my Typhlosion, Histurian Typhlosion team. Can get some battles with this thing. Get some Typhlosion sweepage. That's what I would like to get. That's what we're gonna try to get. So let's see here. XX Ruiz. Pretty scary team, not gonna lie. See if we can play around this. We got Greninja here. Now Greninja's very fast. Dark type, so Prankster will not work. But we can throw some spikes on the field. And if it has Protean, we can take advantage of that too. We're gonna see U-turn here. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing to keep in mind. Dark types are immune to Prankster. Alright, we're probably gonna see a rapid spin if I had to guess. Gonna get a Cork drive. It's gonna be very fast. Okay. I don't have a good switch in here, but what I can do is get a reflect going. I'm predicting a rapid spin. That's what I'm thinking. Get that so we can take some of these hits a little bit better. Yeah, there's rapid. Okay. And then we go Lando here. Because we don't have to worry about Earthquake, which is the likely option that we're going to see. Get an Intimidate 2, which is nice. Earthquake, nope, not too worried about it. I'm going to double check, see what you've got. This is your only way of getting rid of Hazard. Let me see. So, yeah, you're not going to give me this thing, so I'm just going to give you some rocks, and then I'm going to hard switch out. Take some, probably, into Patria. Probably Ludicolo. No, this thing. Okay, okay. Rocks on the field. Okay, that's why you hard swish. You were predicting Earthquake. Okay, so that's fine. You can U-turn here. Pop that balloon. This thing could have Defiant, though. Keep that in mind. Could have Defiant. Gotta be very careful. Now, more likely it's got Supreme Overlord as its ability, but Defiant would also be a likely choice, too. Get Chestnut in here. There it is. Ironhead, go ahead. Do what you think is good. Yeah. Rocky Helmet, back on to you, my friend. Alright, we do have Ludicolo. You're probably going to expect fighting type move. I'm gonna go Leech Seed. Ludicolo is the only thing that is immune to this coming Leech Seed. But we put a little more pressure. That's kind of my idea. Putting a little pressure on my opponent here. Isopod. What are you going to do? Probably Reflect Light Screen. So, interesting name for it. I don't know what that's in reference to. Give me some of that. Some of that recovery. more turns of Reflect do we got? 3 more turns. Okay. Let's Seed Bomb. How about that? Yeah, let's do it. Reflect. Alright, we're taking some health back. We're back at full health, which is nice. Spiky Shield. Probably going to attack. Here right now. Okay, you're going to attack. Get some chip damage back onto yourself. Nice pet. I want to keep Chestnut here alive. Really strong Pokemon in this matchup. Let's go ahead and get Lando back here for the Intimidate. We can U-turn out. Like, we could even click Earthquake. I don't think you've got anything that wants to switch in on an Earthquake anymore. Alright, Light Screen. So you've set up screens. And our Reflect has worn off, which is unfortunate, but we can get that back in pretty soon. Oh, you do have something that could switch in, Ludicolo. It's U-turn. Get Klefki back in. I think that sounds pretty good to me. Klefki comes back in, sets up Reflect once again. Really great Pokemon. Hey guys, don't sleep on Klefki. I know it's cute. I know it's small. It actually has a lot of things that it can do. We Reflect. We Reflect. 100%. No reason not to click Reflect there. Rapid Spin. That's fine. And we're going to Lando 100% on this turn right here. Yeah. Let's see. Rapid Spin, Earthquake, probably Knockoff, I had to guess. Yeah, Knockoff. Okay. That's fine. I mean, still did very little. It's Earthquake. It's just Earthquake, guys. Do it. We do have a pretty decent switch in for Ludicolo. I would say that Chestnut's really strong switch in. What type? If this is flying type, that's a good predict. Good predict. Wow. Okay. Very little. I'll just Stone Edge, though. I just click Stone Edge here. Alright, Lando. Smack this thing down. Once we get rid of this, those rocks are on the field for the rest of the game. Alright, come on, Lando. Do not miss. Do not miss, Lando. Please do not miss. There it is. Yeah! Boom! 5. Okay. Opposing team's Reflect has worn off. Okay, that's fine. Rocks. Those rocks. Let's do it. Trying to get a flinch. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do. Just click U-turn. There it is. Okay. Now, once we've got things on the field, they stay on there. Garchomp still exists. Maybe Klefki's not 100% the best thing to bring in here. Maybe not. I could send Lando back out. That would be good. Alright, let's go Klefki. Once we get spikes, the spikes will stay. How long is our reflect still up? My next question. I put reflect up, but I don't remember how long ago that was. There it is. Yep. 2 turns of reflect. Okay. Let's go Lando. Go Lando. Get that Intimidate, which is always nice. Yeah. Drop. Boom! That's what I want to see. All right, rocks are going to be on the field. You know exactly what's happening. You know. You know what's happening, my friend. Unless you've got Ice Beam sitting in this thing's arsenal, you're going to have rocks on your side of the field for the rest of the game. So I don't think you're going to be doing much in terms of stopping this from taking effect. I'm trying to get my green screen back on. I haven't used this camera in such a long time. It's been so hot. There we go. My reflect has worn off. All right, Klefki, come back out. That reflect back up. Dragon Rush. I'm immune to that. So, and I'm about to get reflect back up. You've been intimidated. You've been intimidated, so your Earthquake's going to be very cute. Let's see. Let's see. I'm excited. Oh, going for the big guns. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. Play rough. You're at +3 now. This play rough kind of put pressure on you. Look how much damage I do to you, and I'm a little Klefki. Ooh, Klefki, my friend. Slow down. You're doing too much. All right, Lando, come back out here. Earthquake is coming in. I need you to intimidate this thing once again. +3, right? You're at +3 now. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Earthquake. Dragon Rush. Okay, I should take that. Ooh, was that a crit? It just did that much damage. All right. Let's get Chestnut out here, then. Get a Leech Seed going. You got Poison Jab on this thing. Okay, okay. Not what I wanted to see happen. Especially right after using my Lando. I was so sure Lando could take that. That's actually on me. I should have, you know, because if I had switched into Klefki, I'd be putting a lot more pressure on this thing. Just switching back and forth is all I needed to do to shut it down. Get a bulk up going. I can set up 2. Just, I don't have Sword Stance. Yeah, I resist Earthquake, my dear friend, so, no. Don't know what you're doing. Give me some of that health back. Give me some of that health back, if you don't mind. Yeah, look at that. Alright, do I stay in the green? No, but I'm like very confident. I want a spiky shield. Yeah, go ahead and click whatever you're gonna click. Yeah, poison jab. Okay. I think you go down after this turn. There it is. Yeah, Chestnut is going to have its own kill. Somebody put a kill counter for Chestnut out there. There it is. There it is. Garchomp goes down. Look at that. I was hoping I'd be pulling further away from, you know, that end of the HP counter, but well, I'll do what I can, and I can what I do. All right, let's see here. Greninja. I mean, Chestnut doesn't do much anymore, does he? I mean, I do have +1 defense, so if I can get a Leech Seed on something, I'll go down here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. All right, let's get our. Yeah, Klefki, come on in. Come on, Klefki. Come on, come on. This thing is not Dark type anymore. Slow it down. Just slow this thing down. This thing is so fast. I don't want it to be fast. I want it to be slow. So, if you would, Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave this thing. Oh, you're not going to let me Thunder Wave your frog? Into Patria. Okay, okay, oh, okay, okay. I see you. Dream Overlord. Yeah, you do have that, don't you? Okay. Have to reflect here. Let's reflect on our position, alright? Kind of reflect on what's been going on. Well, we've got this thing out here. Very scary Pokemon. No. You can do a lot of damage. But as long as I have this reflect, maybe that's what I need to help myself out. Swords Dance. Oh boy. Play rough. We play roughin'. Did we just miss? Ah, okay. If we had hit that, awesome. Let's Will-O-Wisp. You have Sucker Punch on this. I know you have Sucker Punch. Not letting you have that. Here you go. There it is. Okay. That's what I needed. All right. I think we're back in the game. We just have to play this very smart. Keep our options open. Keep our momentum rolling. What else do you have? Both have 3 Pokemon left. I'm just gonna Scald. I'm just gonna Scald. Oh, green screen not working right. Oh, come now. Oh, you just knocked out my Reflect. Reflect is gone for the rest of the game. But that's fine. go down to one more turn anyway, so I'm going to call mine. I have a good feeling you're going to click Sucker Punch here. Come on. Yeah. Here you go. I'm just going to calm mine. I'm just going to be calm about this, alright? Let's just think about what's happening here. You're about to lose your sweeper here to burn. That's what I'm thinking about. It's not quite enough. Not quite enough. Still faster than you, so I'm going to click Scald. As long as... Yeah, you're not going to click Sucker Punch here because you realize that I get a free knockout on you if you do. I'll take that. Who do you have? You have Ludicolo in the back. And was it Garch? No, Garchomp went down, I think Garchomp went down. I'm trying to remember what you have. It was Greninja. Okay. All I have to do is switch here. I'm not going to let you have Vaporeon for free. And unfortunately, the battle goes down to the timer, but it was a really close battle. I could have just stayed in. You would just healed me up there. So hard thinking I was going to go into Typhlosion. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, battle is over. Good game. That was really close. Not often where the battle goes down to the timer like that. I mean, it happens. But that was one of those that went to the timer, but it was still a good game. A lot of times, at the end, people like to try to stall out that timer. Anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I will see you in the next video.